Last summer, Emma and I went to the beach. It was a hot day in July. We took the early train from the city. The trip was 2 hours long. I was so happy to see the sea. Emma brought sandwiches and cold water. But we forgot one important thing. We forgot to check the train times. When we arrived, the sun was bright. The sea was blue and beautiful. We ran onto the sand and smiled. We found a quiet spot near the waves. The sand was warm under our feet. We swam, we laughed, and we relaxed. We ate our sandwiches on a towel. Then we walked along the water. We collected small shells in our hands. Emma found a pink one and kept it. It was a perfect day. In the afternoon, the sun grew low. The sky turned orange and pink. Emma looked at the water and smiled. She said, "Let's stay for the sunset." So we stayed a little longer. The sunset was slow and beautiful. We took photos and watched the sky. We didn't want to leave. Then I looked at my phone. It was almost 9 at night. Suddenly, I remembered the train. "Emma," I said, "when is the last train?" Emma checked her phone. Her face changed. She said, "The last train left 10 minutes ago." My heart started to beat fast. We grabbed our bags and ran. We ran past the empty shops. But the station was dark and quiet. There were no more trains until morning. We sat on a bench outside the station. We were tired, and a little scared. The town was small and very quiet. Emma said, "What do we do now?" I didn't know. We had no hotel and little money. Then an old man walked past us. He was carrying a fishing net. He stopped and looked at us. He said, "You missed the last train, didn't you?" We nodded slowly. He smiled in a kind way. "Come," he said, "my wife makes good soup." We didn't know him. But his smile felt safe. So we followed him. He took us to a small house near the sea. His wife opened the door. She was warm and friendly. She gave us hot soup and fresh bread. The soup smelled wonderful. We ate slowly and felt better. We talked and laughed with them. The old man told stories about the sea. His wife showed us photos of their family. For one night, we were not strangers. We felt like family. Later, they gave us a small room. The window looked out at the water. I could hear the waves all night. Emma fell asleep very fast. But I stayed awake for a while. I lay there and listened to the sea. It was the quietest night of my life. In the morning, the old man woke us up. He made us coffee and eggs. We thanked them again and again. Then we walked back to the station. The first train came at 7. We waved goodbye from the window. On the train, Emma was quiet. Then she said, "That was the best part of the trip." And she was right. We planned a perfect beach day. But the best moment was the one we didn't plan. Sometimes, the wrong train takes you to the right place. That night by the sea stayed with me. I still think about that kind old man. And I still remember the sound of the waves. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to Slow English Listening. We share a new slow English story every day. Next, you can watch the story of the old woman on my bus. It's another gentle story about a stranger who became a friend. Until then, take care. Bye.